Hey, what is up guys, Bonfiggy here, and today I'm bringing you guys a pretty special gameplay. It actually took me a while to get a gameplay good enough to post up on Exquisite's channel, but before I get into that, I just want to let you guys know what's going on. Obviously, this is not Exquisite, but what we decided to do was, I'm actually going to be posting a video on his channel, and I'm actually about to hit 15,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. Now, I do realize he does have a little bit more subscribers than me, but I guess he's being very generous and allowing me to upload this video to his channel, and I think we actually agreed on doing this a while ago. I just never really got around to it, and he never really got around to it. So yeah, I'm finally doing this video to go up on his channel, and it did take me a while, I'm not gonna lie, to get a video that was good enough for his standards and everything. You guys know he has some really high standards when it comes to gameplay, and I'm gonna try to do my best to do the best commentary that I am capable of doing for his channel, just to kind of impress you guys and make an enjoyable video for you guys to watch and everything. So what you guys are watching right now, it's actually a triple Moab that I got the other day, and if you guys are already subscribed to me, you guys probably recognize it. It is actually a triple Moab. I've already uploaded it to my channel, but it was in 6v6 domination, and I was pretty much all by myself the entire game. If you guys can see, the enemy, they have C flag, and obviously when they only have one flag, C domination flag, and I'm the only one in there, they're still going to be spawning in there as long as you don't push too far, and I was pretty far on the spawn for the majority of the game, but it really did help out because my teammates, they were more towards A flag and B flag, so they didn't really have anywhere to spawn but C flag because I was pretty much the only person in there for the majority of the gameplay, and I didn't really have much help from my teammates, man. I just was running around in here slaying the enemies, and I thought it was a pretty good gameplay, so I thought I might share with you guys. Now, I want to go over my class setup because I do think that it is a really good class setup, and I know you guys might be able to knock me off a little bit because, you know, I'm using the ACR, silencer, extended mags, kind of like the easy mode class when you're going for those really awesome gameplays and stuff, but honestly, I don't think it really matters. I mean, it's a bad game. You can use whatever gun you want. I'm just really waiting for Black Ops 2 to come out, and that's when I think my channel is really going to take off because I don't know what it is, but Treyarch games, I've always been really good at them. Black Ops 1, I was really good. I find myself to be, at least by my standards anyways, and then Call of Duty World at War, I never really played it too much. I have played a few games on it, but never really got too into it. I pretty much started out on Black Ops 1, but I thought it was pretty funny. As you guys can see, the enemy team, they actually have ballistic vests, and I didn't even have a single UAV caught in this entire gameplay, which I thought was pretty funny. I don't know where they were getting the support runners from or whatever. I think a lot of people ended up backing out in this gameplay, and that's one of the problems that I've actually been having when playing 6v6 domination. I'm not much of a ground war type player because I feel that it gets a little bit too hectic for me, but whenever I play 6v6 and I'm slaying the enemies, kind of like I was in this gameplay, I wouldn't necessarily call this slaying, but yeah, I thought I was doing pretty well in this gameplay, and when you start doing really good against the enemies, they start going negative and they start getting frustrated. Obviously, you guys know how that is. There's always those days where you just start doing really bad, whatever it is. You know, the enemies, they could be noob tubing you or dead man's handing you left and right, but whatever it is, you can get frustrated with this game. It is a very highly frustrating game, at least in my opinion. So they end up backing out, and it really does help you lose your momentum pretty fast, at least I can say. And, you know, that's just one of the things. When they start backing out, it's definitely a little bit harder to get some more kills because there's some times where there's only like 2 enemies on the other team. And when you play 6v6 domination, it does get kind of complicated because a lot of the times the enemies don't join back for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. It must be some sort of glitch. I know it happened in a lot of Call of Duties, and especially when I play on PC. This is actually an Xbox gameplay, but I play on both PC and Xbox. Now, when you're playing on PC, there's only like 10,000 people that are normally online and stuff, so it definitely is really hard for them to get them joined back and everything. But on Xbox, I don't know why, but they just don't always join back, which does really mess up your momentum. But one thing I wanted to talk about, I was actually using a portable radar in this gameplay, and normally I would use stun grenades if I was playing with like a full team or whatever. But as you guys can see, that was my second Moab. I just want to point that out right there before I get into this portable radar thing and everything. I think my Moabs, they were all under 2.5 minutes, which I thought was pretty impressive. Now, back to the portable radar thing, it was really helpful. I actually threw it down in the C building for the majority of the game that I'm in right here right now. And the C building, it's really good to have a portable radar because there's one spawn point right outside in that corner that I just passed by, and there's also one inside the building, so you can kind of predict where the enemies are spawning just with the portable radar, and it definitely does help when you don't even have a single UAV called in. And then the second thing I really wanted to give you guys a tip for is use SitRep Pro, especially if you're playing solo, and if you have a headset, I just would really recommend that because it really helps you judge where the enemies are at, and it can really help you out. I know sometimes I'll just hear people like running around corners and stuff, and I'll just pre-fire him, so that's another tip. But the last thing I wanted to talk about is how to pace yourself when going for these triple Moabs, quad Moabs, that kind of stuff. Obviously, it does take a little bit of skill, but if you do have the skill required to get these gameplays, I think that the way to go about this is start off a little bit slow unless you're not capping B flag. Try to get around 65 points. That's what I did in this gameplay. Then give yourself about 60 more points to get the second Moab, and then you'll have a nice long time, about 80 points to get the third Moab, and you can kind of just take it slow, relax, and just make sure that you're not nervous when you're going for the third Moab. I was insanely nervous, and it really does mess up your aim. I actually died 2 off a triple M16 Moab where I just couldn't lock onto my enemy, but the biggest tip that I can give you guys is to stay calm when you're going for these triple Moabs. It definitely can really help you out in the long run, and especially when it comes to accuracy, you just got to keep your heart rate low. Just think about getting the one Moab. Just don't even think that you have the other 2 Moabs. Just, you know, you're going for a regular Moab, that kind of stuff. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you did enjoy. I kind of rambled a little bit in this commentary, but I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. There is the third Moab, and if you guys did enjoy it, please come over and check out my channel. Maybe subscribe if you liked what you see. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I would like to say huge thanks to Exquisite for allowing me to upload this video to his channel. And that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.